Now, the speed competition is for 5 minutes. This is just going to be 5 minutes, and we are going to go ahead and put up some faces that they can draw from. And they have reference faces. And a lot of these faces are going to be just random people, and we're going to have 5 minutes of this competition. We are going to start to see how many faces we end up with at the end of 5 minutes. We are going to start now, and any artists that want to draw along with us, please do. On your marks, get set, go. I'm going to step aside. Anyone that wants to draw along to the faces that they're drawing from. We're working to see as many sketches as we can get in a 5-minute period. For anybody that's just tuning in now, we do apologize for that rough start, but we are off and running now. These guys are sketching like that. And they are sketching the face and they can down the wall. We have a timekeeper and timing, also on the IT department. He's going to let us know when we're at 15 minutes. Okay, Ken, can you drop the music just a touch? Ken is on the feed here, and I would say that we've got just a few more minutes. How much time do we have left, Ken?
2 minutes and 39 seconds.
All right. I've got reports that the music's a little hot. Can you drop that track just a touch? Thanks, Ken.
That's about as low as I can take it.
Okay. Awesome.
Two minutes. Less than 2 minutes remain.
You guys can see some of the faces that are drawing to recognize some of those people. Straight mark to the page. That's the way we roll, right, Dan?
Know it.
We're starting out with our speed sketching because this is going to help warm the artists up. This is going to get them on point. Sometimes when we're drawing at very busy events, we have lines out the door, and we're doing minute and 7 second sketches, 2-minute sketches, pretty typical. We train our artists to draw within 3 minutes, but we're asking them to draw just a touch faster here in the speed competition.
45 seconds.
Oh, I can do one more. All right, one more.
Come on, Dave. countdown when we're ready, old timekeeper.
You got it. $15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, pens
All
down,
right.
pens
All
down,
right.
Jeff. Okay,
Okay, I'm going to disqualify my last one.
okay.
Same.
What I was gonna say is I wanted the artists to take a look at their drawings, and I wanted them to take a look and let me know if it's something that they can actually present as professional. So if you don't believe your sketch is professional, please put it aside and we won't count that. But I'm gonna ask Dave to show his drawings that he completed, one at a time,
All right, hold on.
if you can.
All right, you ready?
We are ready for Dave's. Let's count them. There's 1.
Okay.
There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. 5.
And that one I'm just
6. I'll give you
Yeah.
6 on that one. You know who that is. That's this lady, right? That's how this lady here.
It is. But
Okay.
the quality's not real good.
Well, you know, we're just warming up. We had a few flusters at the top with that live stream. You know, what do you want for YouTube free bandwidth? But nonetheless, how many you have there, Dave? 5?
5, yeah.
Okay, Jeff, how many do you have?
All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one I discarding.
So you have 5.
Yes.
Okay, so Dave's 5, Jeff's 5. What do you got there, Dan? Let's see him.
I got Frankie Muniz stunt double.
Nice.
I got this dude here. This one guy. This dude. So I got 4, and then I don't think we'll count the last one, but there she is anyway.
Okay, we're gonna disqualify that one as well. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see what Caleb has.
I got 3. You guys blew me out of the water.
Okay, let's
Well,
see him.
3 and a
Though.
half.
Get him closer to the screen
Well,
if you could. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah, absolutely. So here's my first one.
Awesome.
There's 1.
Looks great.
Here's 2. That guy. And 3.
Awesome.
Caleb.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, and my 4th one I only got halfway through. So
So it looks like we have a tie here between Dave Smith and Jeff with 5 apiece, correct?
It appears.
So after 1 quarter, we shot the ball. It's 5-5. We got Dave has 5 and Jeff has 5. The other 2 contestants have 3 apiece. Is that correct? Or you have 4.2? What do you got there, Dan?
I had 4.
4. Okay. So let's keep that tally, Eric. Now we're going to take a moment while the artists prepare for the next segment. You guys want to give me the thumbs up when you have your references ready?
I'm good. The next one is the regular
Next
live
one
retail
will
sketch.
this next one actually will be our park sketch style, or something that you would see at any event. So if you were able to see a sketch in a theme park, a black and white Head and Shoulders, or at an event, this is generally how we would do it, how we would sell it, or how you would see it. We are going to judge this based off of the face likeness, and we also are going to provide these photos of each other contestants here. We have Dave, we have Caleb, we have Dan, we have Jeff. Now we provide these photos, and each one of you has to draw each person other than yourself once. Does that make sense? But choose wisely, because our next sketches are going to be the exaggerated styles, and finally the black and white face and body. Got it? So whoever you want to draw first for your black and white face, that is fine. Is everybody ready? Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay, 5 minutes on this one, and if you guys want to draw along, please do. Get ready. And 5 minutes starts now.
This music makes this feel like a video game level.
It does. So what we're looking for here is line quality, likeness, a professional style. And I'm going to take a moment and ask some questions. So I want to talk to Dave real quick while you're drawing, if that's okay. So Dave, what are some of the things? What are some of the things that you look for when you sit down and start sketching?
Definitely shape relationships. You know, volume. You know, it's not about just exaggerating one thing, it's about everything. And then also angle.
So Jeff, as you're moving on, what types of features are you looking to exaggerate?
You're talking to me?
Yes, I am.
I'm trying to capture his jaws and chin, you know. So right now, currently, that's what I'm looking for, is to make sure I capture that essence.
Awesome.
I feel like that's pretty much what represents my character.
Now, I will let you guys know that we're in about 60 different theme parks and zoos. Currently, all of those locations are closed. So that gave us the opportunity to do something fun like this. And we also missed March Madness, so we figured we put it together. Thanks to Dan for coming up with that theme. We had just 6 days to put this together, and everybody worked together to get it to this point, and we're having fun, and we're glad you guys could help us. We want to give a shout out to ISCA, International Society of Caricature Artists, especially Tom, former artist of ours from Cedar Point. He's the president there. He gave us a big shout out today, and I'm super happy.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom. He's doing a knockout job with all the streams that he's providing with his American caricature movie. Fantastic stuff. A lot of these people that we know around the country and around the world that draw. Tom did a documentary on the art of caricature, and he actually interviewed you, didn't he, Dave?
I'm sorry?
He interviewed you on that particular movie, didn't he?
I am.
2 minutes.
I am,
Less
yeah.
than 2 minutes.
We're at the 2-minute warning. We have a panel of judges across the nation. We have managers all across the nation. We've asked our managers and regional managers to text in their votes, but we also want to see your votes. So as we move along, if you guys would like to call out a winner, please do. We'll help tally those votes, and we'll come up with a point system. So Eric, as soon as you have the points tallied from the managers from across the nation, if you can let me know. At the end of this particular competition, we can announce who the winner of this competition is for the park/event style sketch.
1 minute, gentlemen.
We've been told that our feed did move in YouTube. So if you go to the Commons Art Shop's YouTube station, you can find the feed there. But of course, if you don't have the feed, the correct feed, you're not hearing me say this, so I'm preaching to the converted. But we want to thank you guys for hanging in there on our first ever live broadcast. So we appreciate that.
20 seconds.
20 seconds before the markers get thrown down.
Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are out of time. So let's go ahead and take a look at Dave Smith's. We got a good look at that. Man, that looks good. Anything you want to comment about that, Dave?
Oh, that's Caleb. And I love Caleb's face. He's got a lot of face. And he's got the cheeks. He's got the teeth. And very jealous about his hair. He's got wonderful hair. So, but yeah, that's why I chose Caleb, man.
Gotcha. Jeff, what do you got to say about your sketch? Can you bring it a little closer, maybe rip it off and bring it closer to the camera?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So yeah, I looked for that jaw, man. I saw that. I was like, that's the first thing I gotta go for.
So you guys both went with Caleb. Awesome. How about you, Dan?
You, Jeff. I wanted to draw a hair, but not too much. So there we go. Love you, Jeff.
I got a message here from Ben Common. He said, move left, yo big head in my way. So I think he's talking to me. I'll listen to him though. All right, so let's go ahead and hear from you, Caleb. Can you bring that straight on to the camera?
Yeah, I drew Jeff as well. So here's my.
Awesome.
Yeah, try
And
and
what
get
were you
that in
looking
there.
for? Caleb, can you tell me what you were looking for in Jeff's face?
Yeah, I just liked the overall like shape of his face. I felt like of like Dave and Dan and Jeff. Jeff was the one that I felt like I could do. I don't know, a pretty good park sketch. I liked his beard and his teeth. They were fun to draw.
Awesome. All right, so we got just a minute or two here while we transition into the next event. And let's see, we have an announcement and we have a winner here, and this came from our panel of judges. And the winner is Dave Smith. Dave Smith wins the park sketch, the black and white style, event style sketch. So there's one up for Dave. We are going to move on to the exaggerated style. So let's get a little transitional music if we could, Ken. That's perfect. Okay, moving into this next segment, we're going to do the exaggerated style. So the exaggerated style is going to be 7 minutes. What we're going to do is look at each one of these contestants. And everybody that's here has to draw each artist at least once. So if they drew Caleb, they're going to move on and they're going to draw somebody else. So this exaggerated style, we're going to give them 7 minutes. This is a little bit more thought-provoking, like you might see in an editorial cartoon. So that's what I call track blasting back there, Ken. Ken is running the 1s and 2s back there. I love it. Okay, so we got one winner here. We got Dave and Jeff tied for the first quarter. Second quarter, we're at halftime. It looks like Dave's pulling ahead just a touch. What do you got to say about that, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Early.
Hey, bow down just a little. I want to see what's on your head. What is that?
Okay.
Oh, okay, the Pats.
Oh,
We need some folks from Wisconsin to battle that. So
Yeah. Best $10 I ever wasted.
okay, so the exaggerated style we're gonna do is 7 minutes. You guys ready? Thumbs up.
I'm just figuring out why my screen is green, but oh well, that's all right.
Well, you know.
Oh well,
All right.
that's all right. We're not working in color anyway.
That's correct. So maybe you need to bring it really close to the camera and then the color will correct, like what I did earlier. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you guys some questions as you get going, but we're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the contestants here are going to pick out features and they're going to try to over enunciate and over exaggerate all of the features, not just one of the features. It's good to see some of, well, not all of us, but some of us that we used to work with long ago. I see some people here. Kirsten Ehrman, I used to work with her back in Cedar Point in the 1980s and 1990s. Andy Hoffman's live. Kim Hooper's here, of course. My sister-in-law, shout out. Tammy Bailey is in the house. Does that mean that the legendary Brad Bailey is watching as well? Everybody give a shout out to Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Brad.
I want to thank Eric Vincent for picking out all of this music for us. And Track Blaster back there, Ken Hyman, the brewer of Seville. If you guys want to check out the rest of our tournament, which is going to be 12 artists total for the next 3 weeks, and then the final 4 in week 4, please like or subscribe our channel, and we will hopefully have not any live hiccups on the top end of any other broadcast. Always got to be when you're live, doesn't it, Ken?
Yeah, I take the full blame for that one.
Oh, yeah?
That's what happens when you live out in the country. That's the internet you get.
Yep. So we're all in each other's internet space here. Ken is hosting us here from way out in Seville. And I think one of the farmers might have cut it with a plow.
The internet barely gets here.
Yeah. We had about 6 days to put this together. I'm in my basement. Ken, where are you?
I'm in my office.
Okay. Hey, where are you? Studio? He started talking to me. Jeff, where are you located? Your studio?
Studio, yes. My little corner studio.
And I know you just woke up because you're in the bedroom, right?
Oh.
Caleb, where are you at?
I'm in the kitchen.
Kitchen.
It's getting hot and heavy in here. How much time do we have left?
3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Nice.
I think I know who Dan's drawing. While these guys are finishing up their exaggerated style drawings, could you folks at home start making some recommendations of a face and body sketch? Like for instance, Dave wrestling a tiger, Jeff riding a pony. Use one of the contestants' names and any type of ridiculous scenario you can think of. And I'll try to see if these guys can't get those drawn. I bet you they're excited about that, aren't you?
I'm terrified.
Terrified.
Two minutes and 15 seconds. I feel like I'm telling a joke.
I'm getting chimed in text here from my neighbors. My neighbors are actually telling me who the winners are too. So They're qualified because they are a child psychologist and their coach as well.
Less than 90 seconds. One minute to go, guys. 1 minute.
Jeff, we're getting a lot of your head there. Any chance you can give it a little bit of a pivot? There you go. Caleb, if you could tilt your drawings a little bit more towards the camera as well,
Sure.
that'd be awesome. Didn't
20
want to interrupt.
seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, markers down. All right, let's start up. We can see Dave's obviously, and somebody's green with envy. Yeah, I have to. We weren't getting out of here without a dad joke. Dave, you want to talk about your sketch a little bit?
Yeah, I chose Jeff. I've drawn Jeff before, but it's been a while. So, and he's got some great features to work with. And once again, he's follically challenged like myself. So that helps. And so, yeah, I had fun with his face, man. He's got a great smile.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
How about you, Jeff?
Man, you know, I drew my buddy Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta draw that buddy Dave. I saw
That's
that
awesome.
nostrils, man. That nose. I had to capture it.
You didn't make it gold, though.
How about you, Dan?
Who Dave? Just a nice big nose.
Oh man,
Yeah.
there we go. Bring that a little closer.
Those are great. Oh, yeah.
A little higher. Perfect, perfect.
That's great, man.
All right, Caleb, tell me a little bit about your sketch.
I drew Dan. So
It's
there we go. Let me see if I can get the whole thing in there.
Awesome.
There's Dan.
We're gonna tally the votes here. So if our managers around the country have chimed in to our vote keeper, Eric Vincent, we'd like to announce the winner. In the meantime, you guys can prepare for the next sketch, which is going to be the black and white face and body. So if we have a little background music, Ken, while we wait for the winner of this particular competition to come in. I think Eric is hard counting here. We have just one more quarter in this game. And currently, Dave Smith is in the lead. Jeff Muniz is in second. We're not sure who's in third at this point. You gonna talk some smack, Dan?
what my markers you were talking.
You're good. We would really like you guys to tune in next week. We are going to compete next week, and the following week, there'll be 4 more people coming from the West, from our Division 2. And you can just like or subscribe right down here at the bottom. And I will also put up a Facebook event, and keep in mind Commons Art Shop's Facebook page. And we have all of our artists available for events throughout this country. And you can get artwork and custom artwork on our new marketplace. You can check out Shop Commons at shopcommons.com. Looks like Shop Caymans, but I'm sure everybody here that's watching knows how to spell Commons, right? Tina? Okay, I think we have a winner now. Go ahead and take a look. We have a winner for the exaggerated features, and it is Dan.
Woo!
So we got
Thanks,
one
Dave.
win for Dan. So Eric, make sure you're keeping track of all of these points, okay? At the end, we're going to tally up the points. So in the meantime, we're going to move on to the black and white face and body. And I've asked for crowdsourcing here. So we all drew each other once. So who did you not draw yet, Dan?
I haven't drawn Caleb yet.
Caleb. So I did see a request for Caleb. Let's see here. Let me look at this chat line here. Caleb. Was there a request for Caleb here? I think Skylar Shermer requested something for Caleb.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to watch out for that one. So where's Skylar's request? We got a lot of requests. Oh, and then Len Hernandez says, Dan, get off Tom Brady's things. So.
Well said.
Okay. So we are going to do, wow. We've got one from one of our San Diego managers asking for a body of a fat guy in a little coat riding a unicycle. So that's what we're going to do. Now, we're not calling anybody fat, but we want to see a fat guy in a little coat riding a unicycle. Okay, so that's your request, Dan.
Okay.
And we also have, let's see. Go in the chat here. All right, I also have lots of Caleb requests. Who else needs to draw Caleb? Nobody else? Who needs to draw
need to
Dave?
draw Caleb. Look at that face.
I need to draw Dave.
Okay. So Caleb needs to draw Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to be drawing Dave. Let's see. We've got lots of Caleb requests down here. Let's see.
Thanks, family, friends.
I
Yes,
saw one for Dave. Dave in a pool, floaties, and flippers.
that'll work.
Floaties and flippers in a pool.
Okay.
Got it.
And they're going to get
That'll be a
7
Christmas
minutes
card,
for
Dave.
this competition. And then let's see, Jeff, who do you have to draw yet?
I have to draw Dan.
Dan, did you see any requests for Dan? Well, there's something with the
I did. I saw Dan in a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey.
No, you did not. Take it back. How dare
do
you?
that. So
I saw Dan in a pirate outfit riding a zebra.
Dan in a
Same
pirate
thing.
outfit riding.
Same thing.
Okay. Dan in a pirate outfit riding a zebra. And then did we get any requests? Who's left here?
I think that's it.
That's it. Okay, so they're gonna get 7 minutes on this one. And
Wait a minute,
of
y'all,
course the time-
y'all give me one?
What's
Oh,
that, Dave?
Dave, yeah.
Okay, 7 minutes on this one.
Who am I drawing?
Oh, who haven't you drawn yet?
I haven't drawn Dan yet.
Okay, so Dan, what did he say? He's gonna be in a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey?
That was the other one. Dan in a Tampa Bay football uniform.
Break my heart.
You want to do that one, Dave, or you want to do?
Oh, you know darn well I want to do that one.
Okay, let's.
Oh, hey, wait. Can you add
I think
one more
Dave
thing?
submitted that one.
Can you add one more to it? This would be pretty cool. Dan in a Tampa Bay jersey riding a hoverboard while being chased by a tiger.
I think Dave, let's just let Dave do what Dave does. How's that sound? Dave, you like that idea that I just came up with?
What? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna get started here, and we're gonna do black and white face and body. We're gonna give you 7 minutes.
Hold
And
on
at
one
the end of
second.
this, we're gonna tally our votes from our managers. Then we'll need a complete point count from our score master, Eric Vincent, at the end, and we will announce the winner. And we will certainly ask you guys to visit us again next week right here. Like us, subscribe us, check out our Facebook page, Commons Art Shops Incorporated. Support our artists at Shop Commons, right, Dan? Okay, and then bring any one of these guys out to an event. When we are able to have events, we will be back out there. Until then, we're on video and we're separated in quarantine like this. So let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's Ken with the music cue. There it is.
Stop.
The fourth quarter.
Did you hear the one about the two nuts walking through Central Park in New York?
I
One
did
was
not.
assaulted. I had to bring a dad to the party.
All right, I'm just catching up with some of the chats here. Pardon my absence. I'm sure you're okay with not. Anybody that's been drawing along, we had these great faces to draw tonight. Dave, Caleb, Dan, Jeff, all quite great features. Now 7 minutes is a little bit under where we normally draw a black and white face and body, so you don't have to get too elaborate in the background. I'd say in the park, Dave, what, usually about 10 minutes? Jeff, anybody? 10 minutes average for a black and white face and body?
I'd say 7 or 8 minutes for the body in black and white, and then 10 minutes in color.
Okay.
That's what I try and do.
We're getting some cheers here. Houston Erman says, go Dan. Billy Russell says, already looking forward to watching next week, and so am I. Ken is going to plant an actual internet line so we don't have any hiccups at the beginning. We're going to work on that this week. We're going to talk to the farmer next door and make sure we can go through this week. And in the meantime, Ken is going to brew up a delicious batch of beer.
Peanut butter and jelly porter.
Porter.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I'm getting lots of texts over here. People are cheering Dave on. Sort of. Get it, Dave? He's learned to tune me
Just
out.
under halfway. Just under halfway.
Okay. Still getting a lot of Jeff's head. There you go. I don't want to mess up your flow. There's reports that Barb Burke is telling me that Len is dancing, which we love.
That means I'm doing a good job.
You are. DJ Magic Ken. He's also a brewer.
And I'm real handsome.
They say that Dave he looks like he's drawing in a sped up video so quick. That's why you want to bring Dave to your event. You want to draw the whole wedding, you want Dave to do it. 300 people, no problem. Right, Dave? He's tuning me out again. Lots of concentration here. This is the final drawing.
Two minutes. 2 minutes to go.
The home stretch now. Just about there. Felt like we needed a little more fire, so I put that fire back behind me. Just about there.
1 minute. 1 minute to go. Twenty seconds, guys. 20 seconds.
Okay, we're getting down to it. You want to count us down, Ken?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There it is. Markers down. Markers down. All right. Starting with Dave, if you get a good shot of this drawing, let's take a look. Anything you want to tell us about this drawing, Dave?
Yeah, I've got Dan here in a pirate ship with his
Can you
Buccaneer gear
Turn
on.
it towards the camera just a little bit more.
What's that?
Turn it towards the camera just a little bit more. You got a really bad glare. There we go.
I've got Dan in a pirate ship in his Buccaneer gear. He's got Tom Brady all tied up, and he's stealing them from Boston. And it's
Nice.
$10.
That is something that Dan is going to need to frame.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's pretty beautiful.
He's probably going to need to put that on his office wall when he gets back to the park, I'm guessing. Okay, Dan, which one do you have?
I have Caleb. A fat guy in a little coat on a unicycle.
So, fat man in a little coat on a unicycle. I like that. That's a nice line quality over on that left cheek over there, Dan.
Thanks.
That's a bold stroke.
The internet's a terrible thing.
Right. Let's go ahead and see your Jeff.
I got Dan again, and I got him on as a pirate on top of a zebra, protecting his booty.
Caleb, bring yours up by the camera if you would.
Yeah. I got Dave in the pool with some flippies, holding his biggest nose award.
Oh yeah.
Now that's good. Now would that count as a full face and body, guys?
Hide the body. Hide the body.
Just kidding. We don't want to see Dave's body anyways.
Yeah, I hide it all the time.
Good,
Yourself.
good, good.
Pretty accurate.
Okay, let's get a little transitional music here as we tally the votes.
All right.
It's coming in from the managers. So we're gonna need a winner for this particular category, Eric, and then we're gonna need overall winner if we could. So give us just a moment, folks. In the meantime, I'd like you guys to actually subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, visit our website, commonsevents.com, shop Commons, support our artists, shopcommons.com. And we also are still hiring, right, Dan?
Yeah, I don't know when the
When
shifts
these
will be.
parks
but-
open up again, we're gonna
Yeah.
need people in 60-some theme parks and zoos. Go to Commons Jobs. Just get on our Commons website and we will help get you a job. You know anybody that loves art, that loves sports, that loves fun? This is just caricatures. This is just part of what we do. We do face painting, we do temporary tattoos, we do airbrushing. What else do we do? Anybody?
Letter brush, animals,
Okay, okay,
antique photo, front gate photo.
okay. Thanks, Dan. Dan's the only one that talks to me, so I really appreciate it. All right, so we're tallying up the votes. Let's see. Eric is saying he needs more votes from the managers.
And if managers are watching, I'm just gonna throw this out there.
So please text Eric with your votes. We need a winner for this category, and then Eric can let us know who the winner of round 1 is. We will be back here again, 8 o'clock on Thursday next week, right here, and we will put up the live stream, and hopefully we don't have any of those hiccups at the beginning, and we can just be off and running. We made it through, though. Thank you so much, Ken, for figuring that out on the fly.
My fingers
Working
have been
ones and twos.
Hey, Dan,
Hey,
Dan, was that $20 bill deflated?
I'm so glad I got to exaggerate your nose. That's all I gotta say.
You win the costume award.
Thank you.
You
Only
definitely.
person who wore a costume.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
man.
just
I got
about
6
out of time
slides.
here,
And I got the man.
and the votes are coming in. I keep saying that, and I keep waiting. What's Eric got for me? Anything? Anyways, more plugs, right? More plugs. We want to thank you guys all again for tuning in and bearing with us at the beginning. Watching Dave Smith on green screen. There he is. Hey, Dave, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Nice to finally see your face. The 1992 Golden Nosy winner for International Society of Caricature Artists, which then was the National Caricature Artists Network, correct, Dave?
That's right.
You started it all.
Yes, I started a lot of things.
Yes, you did. Okay, I have some text from our regional manager, Eric. Guess who the winner of this particular round is? Winner of this round goes to Caleb.
Yeah.
Dave in the hot tub.
Thank you, Dave. Shout out to your nose.
And so we're just about there. We're going to get the announcement for the winner of the entire competition. So I'm getting a few accolades myself. And if nothing else, if you want to tune in the next 4 weeks, since I can't go to the hairstylist, my hair is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Rub it in, Jeremy.
What's that?
Rub it in.
Okay, no problem. It's called, Rogaine, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Yes, we have reports of a few internet trolls. I expected that. That's fine. We love you too. Thank you. All right. So we're waiting for Eric's tally for the final winner of this entire round 1 competition. Moving on to round 2, which that particular person will compete on April 16th at 8 p.m. Next week, we're going to predominantly feature our artists from the West. We got some big players like Brian Oakes coming in. Everybody knows about Oakes. And the overall winner tonight, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to go backwards. No, I'm not going to go backwards. Which way do you want to do this? It doesn't matter. Let's just announce the overall winner. How about that? The overall winner with 33 points tonight in 4 quarters of dunking and slam dunking is Dave Smith. Let's give it up for Dave Smith.
Thank you.
Round of applause. Round of applause. So Dave will come back and see us again on April 16th unless he has a prior engagement. And we also can announce that the second most number of points tonight, coming in second place with 29 points, was Caleb. So let's give it up
Hey.
for Caleb.
Woo! Thanks, everybody.
Dan.
Everybody was awesome, though. Thank
We want
you.
to thank Jeff and Dan for playing along. We really think you guys did an awesome job. We want to thank Dan for doing custom graphics for us, Eric Vincent for doing this cool video, Ken for stitching this all together and figuring out how to do it once we went down right at the top. Of course, that was going to happen, right, Dave?
Yeah.
So we're going to sign off now. Give us a little celebratory music, and I'll do a 10-second count off.
Hold on a second.
Thanks, everybody.
Keep talking a second.
Thanks, everybody.
So everybody, come and visit us next week, 8 p.m. Thursday. Sound free.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Dave. Signing off.